everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today is a very, very special day because we are finally getting started on the walls, the actual building itself, the barndominium. And so we've got the crew out here, they're starting to work on it. And we had Summertown Metals deliver the materials package, which consists of, of course, the trusses, and then we've got all the metal. It's surprising how small of a delivery these metal buildings are as far as the metal materials. They just stack on top of each other, so compact. But that is all the metal for the building, minus the fasteners and all that. But the lumber, obviously, there's quite a bit of that, and we've got all that over here. Really excited. They're about to put up the very first wall. That's pretty special. Pretty stoked about that. But yeah, so we got the materials package a couple of weeks ago, and then Caleb Yon and his crew, they would have been out here earlier, but it's been raining, and so far they've been right on schedule. Really, really happy with it. But here's the materials. Got all the lumber. Got all kinds of stuff here. The delivery process went very, very easily. Very, very simple and painless. We actually had the first delivery was the lumber, and then the next day they delivered the metal, and then the next day they delivered the trusses, because the trusses were coming from another company, and then they delivered the doors and the windows a little bit later. Which doors and windows, if you guys have been building anything recently, doors and windows are actually pretty hard to get sometimes, especially the last few years. So pretty happy that everything hit the ground right on schedule, like literally within a couple days of when they predicted that they'd be able to deliver it. Summertown delivered. So man, it is a really, really cool day. So happy that we're underway. And yeah, hopefully, weather permitting, we stay on schedule. But I don't think it's going to take very long for this crew. They're really hitting the ground running, and I don't think it's going to take them very long. So we're gonna do a little bit of. Oh, check this out! Check this out! Our first wall getting stood up right now. Check that out. Very first wall in the Burghoff just went up. That's a pretty exciting feeling. All right, guys, so it's the first day of construction of the Burghoff. It is 4:58, and the crew got here right around noon, and this is what they've done so far. We've got a first floor. Isn't this awesome, man? They just hammered this out. And they did a great job. I mean, it is looking really, really solid. We got this big doorway. We got a doorway. We can walk into our living room for the very first time. Check that out. So cool. So efficient. So tomorrow I'm going hunting, and they are apparently going to come back in the afternoon and do some more work. I'm assuming that they'll probably get a lot of the upstairs done. And yeah, I cannot wait to get out of the woods and see what they've done tomorrow. All right, guys, so we're on day 3 now. Didn't end up getting any footage for day 2. I was out all day, but came back and they had the whole second floor done. Now, day 3, check this out. We've got a roof almost put on. We got all the trusses on, and we've got both floors. So we are making some great progress. Or I say we, I'm not doing any of this. They're making great progress, and I'm just one happy guy. All that the noise from the nail guns and everything, music to my ears. All right, guys, so it's day 3.5, and we have a building. We don't have siding yet or roofing, but the guys are done. They just left, and check this place out. All right, so as you guys probably saw from the plans before, we still have a you know, an 8-foot by 20-foot porch that comes out, and you know, upstairs and downstairs. So I'm assuming they're gonna come out for that when they do the concrete down here, the pad, and then we're gonna have a lean-to that comes off of this to put the truck camper underneath. So yeah, so we've still got a ways to go, but man, it looks so good. They've got the doors on, or they got the door. There's going to be a sliding glass door right here, but they didn't do that yet. They're going to do that when they put the deck on. But we've got all the windows on, and man, I think they did a fantastic job. And not only that, but Caleb's crew, you know, was only a week and a half after the Summertown metal material package arrived. So like, this happened very, very quick, right on the timeline that he gave me. So I can't thank him and his crew enough for getting this done. You know, and this is the holiday season. I mean, Christmas is next weekend. So I wasn't sure if we could get it done. And we've got some friends coming up from Florida after Christmas. So we needed to get it done, and they got it done. And I didn't even have to press. It was awesome. So we've still got quite a bit of lumber, obviously, for the porch. But I wanted to show you guys inside here. So here's the first look. You walk in through the door. We were going to have a closet here, okay? But I think what we're going to do is just keep this open, because we've got this great storage area underneath the stairs that we can, you know, we can enclose and make into that, you know, closet space. So we're going to do that. We're going to just make this our closet / mud room, and I think that's going to work out great. But in here, this is what's going to be the living room. So, you know, the couch is going to be about right here. TV is going to be against this staircase wall. And then in here is going to be the kitchen. So from pretty much, here's the line right here. You can barely see it, but that line is the back 2 rooms. So we got a bathroom in the corner and another bedroom down here. And so that's going to be the wall line, but all of this is the kitchen. So from like right there to right there is the kitchen. So nice open floor plan design. Of course, this is only 1,200 square foot, but I think that we're using the space very, very well. So far, I'm very happy with it. And look at this, we got stairs. I think of all the things that I was the most excited about, other than getting up the first wall, it was getting stairs. It was just so cool to come back from running some errands and have stairs. But here we go, second floor. So this is all gonna be my office right here. So about 2 right here on this line is going to be my office. And then of course, again, we're going to have a sliding glass door, and then a 8 by 20 foot porch. Going to have a really cool roof on that, tongue and groove. Look at all the trusses. This is all going to be tongue and groove in here. And we're just both my office here that we're going to frame out later. And they actually started framing this. They didn't have to, because we're going to frame it. But you can see we're going to have plenty of storage in that loft there, and also plenty of storage in the loft here because of you know, the angles of the trusses and all that. But this room is going to be the master bedroom. The bed's probably going to be pointing this way. We're going to end up taking, you know, changing this up a little bit, putting a door like right around here, because this is the bathroom, and this is going to be the baby room. Now, the reason why they framed it like this, where there's a door here and a door there, is because originally this was going to be a walk-in closet, and pretty good size one at that. But now, because, you know, we're expecting Riley we decided to just go ahead and make this her room. And so we're going to actually push the wall over a little bit, give her room a little bit more space, shrink the bathroom a little bit. And yeah, so that's what we got going on here. But man, super cool. And then they put that big window in. Katie's tub is going to be right here. That's kind of like the one thing that she wants. So we made sure we had a good window for her. And man, it is just so super cool. It was not even a year ago that I came up with the idea for building this barndominium. It was when I was coming back from Sam Rayburn. Katie wanted to change things up a little bit as far as, employment, travel with me a little bit more. And I said, let's hold off on the big house on the hill, which is going to be, up there. And let's try to do something a little bit smaller. Let's build something that's kind of more of a temporary home. And that's where the idea for this came up. So it was like mid-January, I think, that we even just thought about it. And from mid-January all the way to now, it's what day is it? December 17th, I think. We have a building here. It's crazy. It's crazy how you can imagine something, and then through working with great companies and great people, you can come up with that exact thing that you thought about. And so anyways, couldn't be happier with the whole process so far. And the very best thing is that I've been crunching numbers the last few nights, and we're going to be right on our budget. Okay. In fact, we've even been able to splurge on some things, like we've hired our local electrician, Jake Arnold, to do all the electrical. Because we had, wiggle room in our budget. So, and originally we were going to do it, but man, honestly, it's just going to make our lives a whole lot easier to have somebody else do it. So, so we're going to be right around that, $125,000 range for a awesome house. Of course, we're doing a lot ourselves, and we're cutting some costs in places like that we can cut costs as far as finishing things like the kitchen functionality. I'm all about spending some extra money. I've actually got some appliances in here. I'll show you in the garage. It's kind of a mess. Whew, out of breath. I'm full of ribs. I actually smoked up 3 racks of baby back ribs for the crew, for just kind of a thank you for finishing the project. And today I'm actually going to go hunting. So I've been working on packing the truck camper there. You can see, hopefully this is going to be full of venison when I come back. But in here we've already got some of our appliances. We kind of got trigger happy with the appliances bottom on Cyber Monday. But those are things. The kitchen was a place in this that I didn't want to skimp too bad. I wanted to make sure that we had good appliances. We're probably going to end up moving this fridge, if we like it, up to the main house. So yeah, we're saving money on a lot of things, but we're also able to spend the right amount of money for the right functionality and the right comfort level in this build. So, man, I had a lot of people tell me it wasn't possible, and we're not there yet. There's a lot of curveballs that can happen between now and completion date, but there's not a whole lot of the big curveballs left, hopefully. But anyways, guys, this is the Burghoff. And that was only 3.5 days of work right there that you're looking at. Awesome, awesome. So I'm going to keep you guys updated. The next thing I think is of course, the porch. Extending the roof and getting everything, porched out. And then we've got the lean-to on the side. So we got some concrete work. We got some more carpentry to do and all of that. But then after that, after Christmas, we start to work on the inside. Oh, and of course, we've also got the siding and the roofing material, which I think they said that the roofers are going to take care of all of that. So those are the next steps. I'm going to keep you guys updated on all the progress, but this is what we got right now for the Burghoff.